This is the brand new Alliance Delta 292 RL, which stands for rear living. Come on in, check it out.
Don't go too far. We're going to start right here at the electrical panel because in my world, this is where the magic happens. This is my love right here. So up top, you got your tanks. This, if you hit the button, it tells you that's your battery power, you know, your tanks, and of course they're empty. Water, camera, lights, tank heater, slides, awnings. Everything you need from the electrical standpoint on the outside of the trailer is right here. But when you go to get the tour of the outside, because we're going to start on the inside and go backwards, you'll see that there's something special about this trailer outside.
Yeah, and what I love is just above the panel, there's a QR code, and that is for your owner's manual. So I love how green they go.
That's right. You have access to all of your knowledge.
When you walk into the left, you're greeted by your booth dinette, and this turns into a bed as well. You have big, huge atrium windows and then storage down below.
Yeah, and they run the full length of the booth on both sides, which I like. It has an electrical outlet down below, all the way in the back corner. And as Martha said, atrium windows. So you actually have 4 windows in your slide out. Soft close. Ooh.
So you have theater seating, and you have storage for your remotes. You have 4 cup holders in here.
Got to go double-fisted, lady. Double-fisted.
And then let's see. Oh, manual.
We actually prefer manual because it's faster in, faster out versus the electric. So for us, I'm happy with that.
And what happens in our trailer is that our Rottweiler, she'll lean up against the button and, well, she may be doing that on purpose.
Right,
to
she's
have
a
the
smart
legs.
girl.
In the back, you have a sleeper sofa. You have storage on each side, epoxy pour top.
Let me show how deep that is. That is a massive storage.
You could put a lot of things in there. So when we had side storage in our Paradigm, we had blankets in there and one side, and the other side was full of dog toys for Callie. Storage up above.
Again, full width of the back of the trailer, minus a beautiful little area that's backlit for any type of, we'll call it decorations, right here.
So for us, we actually have a Ring alarm camera there to monitor Callie.
What do you got on the back window? It's all black.
So you have a blackout shade. Look how big that window is, and it's also emergency exit. Safety first.
Yep. All right, we're going to come around to the area that makes me happy. So the electronics. I mean, if this doesn't move, I'm going to be highly disappointed. So let's see. All right, it is a swiveling TV. Now, there's some things about this that I do like. They finished this off and put shelves back here. And also, they have all the wires run behind and tucked up, which means nothing's coming over the front. I'm a stickler for neatness when it comes to the electronics.
So you can put your Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick.
Yeah, you have an electrical plug on the other side, right here. You got solid surface countertop with a matching backsplash, and it runs the full length of the kitchen plus the entertainment area, which I like. You have 2 shelves up here, or 2 storage cabinets.
Yeah.
They're soft close with magnetic locks. Same thing down below. You got 2 massive storage.
That is massive.
It is massive down there.
And I love the electric fireplace, and I see 2 little handles down below, so tell me about that.
All right, so this is the same thing they have in our Paradigm. This is, ooh, wow, Lord, that is loud.
All right, grab the WD-40.
You ain't playing. So this is an electric fireplace, but it has storage in behind it, so it's somewhere that you can put lightweight stuff and just get it out of your way. The heater on this works really well. We use it almost exclusively. We have the same thing in our Paradigm. Now, off to the kitchen.
All right, that's my area because I love to cook.
Are you telling me to get out the kitchen?
Yes. So you have a solid surface countertop. You have a really good sized island in here. A single sink. They have shut-off valves down below. You have 3 drawers on the side.
Now, hold on, I'm going to squirrel them a little bit. And you got an electrical outlet on this side of the island. All right, let's talk about the storage here. Oh,
so you have 3 drawers, so I opened one of them for you to see. They're reinforced, so you can hold up to 90 pounds.
What's under the sink?
So on this side, you have a couple shelves.
And like Martha said, on-off switches.
All right. And then this one is a shout out to our friend Matt from Matt's RV Reviews. What you're going to look at is a $63,939 garbage can.
Whoop, whoop. Go check out Matt's RV Reviews. Good Lord, words are hard.
Yeah, he's one of our great friends. We love him. But so this is the Florida RV Super Show of 2024. We're going to show you this because we do get asked this. This is Alliance RV Delta 292 RL rear living. This is the list price, and the savings is $14,944. And so it's $48,995 by Blue Compass.
Well, hold on. people like nerd. I'm the nerd. So let's talk nerd stats. 200 watts of solar, 81-inch interior. It has dual ACs. It sleeps 4. It's 34 feet long. It weighs 7,486 pounds. So this is about a three-quarter ton towable travel trailer. Now, back to the kitchen, lady.
So like I said, the $63,939 trash can. Right, so you have a Furrion fridge. That's a really good size for the travel trailer.
I'm going to call it 3/4 of residential.
Yeah, and it's actually really cool too.
And it locks itself, which I really like.
So I'm pushing up in here to release it open.
So this one has something that the other one doesn't have, and that is right behind you. You just walked through another one and it didn't have this. What is this?
It's a pantry and it's backlit. I love backlit pantries.
Makes it way easier to see.
Yes. That's good size. So it has your
breaker panel and your 12-volt panel. So the one on the left is your house power. So think of that as your 120, 110. And then the one on the right is the 12-volt.
All right, let's go back into the kitchen a little more. So you have storage up above. You have an outlet here for your microwave.
Yep, got it.
That's really good size.
It is.
Yeah. Greystone microwave.
Well, especially when I'm going to back up a little bit. When you look the fact that the storage runs basically from the fridge to the full length of the slide over the top of the TV, it gives you a lot of storage space for kitchen items.
3-burner stovetop, and we decided it's a casserole oven. Oh, and they have a big drawer down below for like pots and pans or like an air fryer, something big.
Yeah, and 90-pound reinforced, so you can put quite a bit of weight in these things.
Storage on each side of the oven. It's pretty good size storage.
It is. And if you notice, there's a lot of accent lighting in the trailer. Underneath here, up here. And there's one thing I forgot to mention. Let's start with the roof.
Well, here, let me get it this way.
Alrighty. All right, there's one thing I forgot to mention when it comes to the roof. They actually have a Bluetooth speaker built in, which, of course, pairs up to the TV. So you don't have to have an external speaker or any type of soundbar.
Quick corrections, so I don't have to put a pop-up. Ceiling.
What did I call it?
Roof. You making?
You know, the roof's on the outside, the ceiling's on the inside. Why is she getting picky with me, y'all?
I'm saving myself some editing and pop-ups.
Okay, the ceiling has a Bluetooth, and it also has ducted ACs. It's got a Coleman Mach air conditioner, so this one has 2 of them. This is a 50-amp trailer, and both ACs are ducted throughout the entire trailer, and these things work really, really well. It's the exact same thing we have in our Paradigm.
All right, I'm going to follow you to the bathroom because that's
No.
Oh.
We're stopping at the coffee bar because without coffee, we ain't doing nothing.
Coffee is life.
Coffee is life. So on the wall over here, you have 2 GFI outlets, and you have a USB-A, USB-C. You also have lights. Ooh, pretty.
Ah.
More storage. As Martha and I call it, these are the junk drawers. So for us, this is a junk drawer. That's a Callie drawer.
Yeah, what we put in Callie's drawer is her harness, her retractable leash.
And there's a heater duct down below.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
Yeah. And the nice thing is, you're probably wondering, why is the heater duct there? Because they keep them out of the floor. Everything is to be kept out of the floor. More storage.
That's great storage. And I love that there's soft closing.
Okay, you said we want to go somewhere else. Now where are we going?
All right, I'm following you to the bathroom. So when you walk in, it's
I'll moonwalk.
straight ahead.
I can't moonwalk, y'all.
Oh, hey there.
Anybody know what this is a throwback to? What television show? If you do, put it in the comments below. What television show only used half a face? And it's all 90s.
I know, you're showing your age there, mister.
That's okay.
Chris is 6'2" for perspective. He's in the shower of the 292 RL, the Alliance Delta.
Plenty of room. The fact that this has a hose makes it easier to rinse off. Obviously, we're not going to be doing a whole lot in here, but the shower is adequate. It is a single-piece plastic surround. It is an elevated basin. It has a porcelain foot flush toilet. It has an extra large sink, which I do agree, that is very large.
No, that's a really good size sink, and I love the backsplash is the same as the countertop, which is solid surface. And now they're starting to put in toothbrush holders.
Right.
A little soap dish.
So there's a little secret right here on the wall that I want to show you, and we would probably talk about this more on the outside, but this is a Furrion on-demand water heater. So this is an instant hot water system. You don't have an actual reservoir like you do with the Suburbans. And then above the toilet, to give you an idea, 3 towel holders and or robe holders.
Yeah.
This side right here.
So you have a cubby hole if you want to roll up your towels. That's what I would use it for. And
Yep. You got 3 drawers. I'll open one so you can see them. They're deep. They're not real wide, but they are definitely deep.
Yeah, they'll get the job done.
Yep. And then they put a shelf in here, which I really like. That's finished. So that's one of those things that early on they weren't doing. I think that's a huge improvement. So that's excellent.
Yeah.
And a nice big medicine cabinet.
Yeah, that's a good sized medicine cabinet.
And I'm sure you guys were wondering, like, do you have enough room in here? You have plenty of room to use the bathroom. You can get around it easy to the shower. You can be on the toilet. You'll have plenty of room. So there's no issue from space. This is fully functional.
Is there a fan inside there?
There might be.
So, yep, there's a fan in there in case you need to vent things out.
Well, you know.
When you walk in and you go to the right past the bathroom, you're going to reach the master bedroom. It's a queen-size bed.
And come over here to the TV backer. So if you wanted to put a TV here, you could. You have an electrical outlet on top. You got your cable in and out. So if you wanted to run satellite or anything along those lines, what we did was a little bit different. Martha's a big fan of having white noise and a fan going at all times. So when we had our travel trailer, we just put a fan that we mounted on here. We'd pull it off on travel day, throw it down. So we didn't use it from a TV, but we put an oscillating fan in here because the electrical was already there. It's wonderful. But we didn't have a Delta. It was an SOB.
Yeah, some other brand trailer.
Yes, and if you want to know what that means, you know, there you go.
Let us know what you think SOB means in the comments below.
This is the thermostat for Coleman Mach, and no, we're not making things up. It really is 53 degrees. That's why we're wearing these jackets. It is 36 degrees outside. It is freezing.
And we're wearing hoodies under our jackets and t-shirts.
Yes, we've lost our street cred when it comes to being an Alaskan. It's all gone.
All right, show them the wardrobe closet.
All right, this is the wardrobe closet. Obviously, you've got a hanging bar. You have your on-off switch right here. So I'm going to explain what this is. So you have a Winegard Air 360 on the roof, and you'll see a green little light here and a green little light there. So one of these is your antenna on and off for like your stereo system, and the other one is for the Wi-Fi. So this is an important little piece of information there. And then below it is just your normal electrical outlet.
So I'm going to open the bottom drawer, but you have 2 drawers.
And those are big.
Yeah, they are big. They're good size.
Yep. And then you have a heater duct there. Again, not on the floor, which we really like.
So on your queen size bed, you have the headboard and you have 2 adjustable lights.
Reading lights.
Reading lights, or wake up early, you don't want all the lights on yet. On each side, you have your own little wardrobe closet. So you can hang your clothes if you want to hang additional clothes, or fold them. And if you want to hang, you just take this shelf out. And that's on each side. You have hidden storage, so if you want to put your phone, a book, whatever you want to put in there. Then you also have a drawer on each side, reinforced up to 90 pounds.
And then against the back wall, again, you have house power, so 110, 120, you have USB-A, USB-C, and then you have a front light cap, so you can turn it on and off from the inside if you want to turn on your front lights. Plus you have your reading lights, and it is identical on both sides, USB-A, USB-C, 110, drawer. Now you're probably wondering what this is. So your elevated bed here. The reason that is there because below this is the front of the trailer, and that's where your pass-through is.
Yeah, and let's check out the storage underneath the bed.
It's really good size storage, and it has a neat sliding tray which is finished, and that way you can put things that you're regularly going to access on top, and then your other stuff like big blankets and stuff down below. How does the door shut?
Just like that.
Perfect. And then, of course, in the bedroom, you've got a Coleman Mach AC, which that is the thermostat for that we mentioned.
And then on travel day, there's a Candy King hook right here where you would just latch it.
That keeps everything in place. All right, so what do you guys think? This is the inside. Now we're going to go walk around the outside and show you all the cool features on the outside of the trailer.
All right, let's check it out. Let's start with...
We're going to start right here where I'm standing.
We're going to start right here where you're standing.
Sounds wonderful. So you've got a lend-a-hand folding rail type handle. You have Lippert solid steps, so aluminum steps. Of course, LCI screen door. It has the Lippert thin shade ready, which means you can put that in there if you desire to have it. It's got a unique door. It's glass, so it's a, I don't know whatever a G-glass is, but it's a Lippert glass door. I like it. The only thing I will say, let me see how bad it, no. Okay, it didn't show fingerprints too bad.
That was our concern. Now, I like that as key to like. That's new.
This is something I did not expect, and this is legitimate. This isn't just being like, oh my God, let's do drama.
Oh.
Alliance warranties this for full-time living. That is wild. So you also have an Asdel composite, so nothing's going to delaminate. And this, I love.
I
The
do
whole
too.
trailer is key to like. In the olden days, you used to get a pile of keys. Now you get a key. We're going to go around to the front to the pass-through. So you got slam latch and a magnetic holder. And then right up here, we'll start at the top. It comes with a 6-foot folding table, and then we're gonna go around to the left side. These are really cool features. So you have two different awnings on this trailer. You have one that's on your slide out and one that basically runs from the front to over your door. The nice thing about the awning switch is that you can control it from inside or outside. And this is a perfect circumstance. Come over here. This is a situation where you would want to use the exterior awning switch. So you could stand here at your front bay, you can put your awning on and go, oh crap, tree, don't do that. Nice, nice, nice. Now, you have a GFI outlet because there is water in the area. You have your cable in and cable out. You've got a spray port, so hot and cold water spray port. USB-A, USB-C. It's got a 200-watt solar panel, a 40-amp charge controller. You can control your front caps lights. You've got motion LED lights. This right here, we love. This little cup here is a pass-through, so you can run all your electrical outlets or cords into the trailer and then shut the door.
And we use that for our Starlink.
We do. So on the front, this one is a electric tongue jack. You do have the option to get auto leveling if you want. So if you happen to order one of these, you can actually get a Lippert auto leveling system, and the trailer will level with itself. This one has manual jacks and a electric tongue jack. You have two 20-pound propane tanks, and then directly behind it here is where your battery storage is.
Which is great. You pick whatever kind of batteries you want.
Yep.
And then you have the front cap light strip right in between where it says Alliance and Delta. I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this diffused light is a really classy look. I like it a lot. So this side, we talked a little bit about the weight on the inside, but I want to give you a cargo capacity. 1,698 pounds cargo capacity. The trailer sits on two 25/75/15 tires. It has two 4,400-pound axles and an unloaded vehicle weight of 7,712 pounds. So it's a nice trailer with a good cargo capacity. And like I said, it's full-time rated. That's wild. So coming into the other side of the pass-through, we'll call this the wet base side. You have the control for your spray port. You see you have another one there, so you can do hot or cold. Your city water input, your flush tank for your black. Again, another dual switch. So this one you can control from inside or outside. This one controls your slide. The other side was the awning. You have an on-off switch for your battery. Another house plug here. Cable, and then you can control your water pump, and then of course you have sensors. And then another little, right here, little hole. Same thing, you can run your wires and cables and cords and hoses inside and then shut your bay door.
What I love is the hot cold spray port. I can't get over that because we had a different brand travel trailer years ago and it didn't have that option. So say you want to give your dog a bath outside, you can.
Yep.
What I love about the bay also is, let's see if you can see it, they utilize the shape of the trailer to give you more space. So it is curved out.
Yeah, they're maximizing every inch. So as you come down along the edge, you've got a manual jack. Again, if you want an auto leveling system, it will do that.
Yeah, you'll just need to order it.
Furrion tankless water heater, so the on-demand, we talked about that a little bit in the shower. And then the Suburban propane. So this is your furnace. And then of course your tanks down below, your black, your gray, everything comes out to one nozzle right here. You see gray, black, gray. The slide is a rack and pinion hydraulic slide, which is really nice. You have Goodyear Endurance tires. That is really impressive. So these were upgrades that we did on ours when we bought our travel trailer years ago. They come from the factory with an exceptional tire. If you come down, so the range hood is already vented, which I really like. We didn't talk about that in the kitchen, but it actually vents to the outside. Now, I will say that there's a little flap in here that sometimes people don't get. I'll try to, you can hear me moving it, but you have to have that open, otherwise it'll just circulate it on the inside. So that is a nice little option.
All right, can we get through here? So we're at the 2024
Go around.
Florida RV Super Show. So we're showing you the brand new trailers they have on display. We're really impressed with the Delta line. If we were going to go back to a travel trailer, this is one of the contenders we would think of.
Yeah, I like the rear living. This is a nice setup. This floor plan is excellent.
So I'm going to
We've been kicking around between this one and the rear kitchen.
So let's take a look at the floor plan.
Talk about the length because that always matters, right? 3311, so we'll call it 34. Gross vehicle weight rating of 9,400. oh well, 94.50 to be exact. Dry weight is 74.86. So you've got an 800-pound hitch weight, a 45-pound gray tank. I screwed that all up, y'all. A 45-pound, it's not pound, good night. You have a 45-gallon freshwater tank, a 90-gallon gray tank, and a 45-gallon black tank. Finally, third time's the charm, y'all.
So this will show you 62 cubic feet drop frame storage. So we're just learning this too. This is our first time viewing the Delta 292 RL.
So one of my favorite things is one of those underestimated things, the ladder. This is a metal welded aluminum ladder that Alliance makes at the factory. One of the neat things is it's extremely wide and is literally designed to dry towels. It's just one of those little innovative things to me that just makes a difference.
And they listen to the customer feedback.
Yep. You got a hot and cold spray port. So that's the third one on this trailer. You have a welded in trailer hitch, but this isn't really a trailer hitch, it's just a receiver. This is made for bike rack accessories, things of that nature. As we mentioned inside, this is a 50 amp trailer, and it is pre-wired and drilled for a backup camera, whatever brand you want. They're not specific, and it's all LED lights. Let's go over here.
If you want a recommendation for a backup camera, leave us a comment down below. We can recommend one to you.
All right, so as you can hear, there's people in the background. There's a lot going on. Alliance is selling RVs, which is always a wonderful thing. You're probably wondering, why are we showing you this? Well, if you don't know already, Martha and I are ambassadors for Alliance, and honestly, the reason we love aligning with Alliance is the customer service. Their ownership experience is second to none. So if you're interested in a Delta, a Paradigm, an Avenue, a Valor, check out Alliance. They have a little bit of everything for whatever your camping needs.
And we don't make any commission off this. We
No,
just have a
we are not
passion
salespeople.
for Alliance, and we love the family.
Yep, and as Martha and I always say, we're two goobers with a camera. That's it, y'all.
So what do you guys think of the Alliance Delta 292 RL?
I like it.
I like it too, and I truly believe you can full time in this.
100%, 100%, no doubt about it. In my mind, you can. It has plenty of living space. It's got plenty of cargo capacity. Has really nice components.
The bathroom's really nice too.
Yeah, this is a really, really nice trailer and a really good floor plan, and it's under 34 feet. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it is. All right, so let us know what you think about this travel trailer down below in the comments.
Yep.
Don't forget, like and subscribe.
Most importantly, give us a thumbs up and enjoy every moment.